so, and you know, that's probably the biggest thing is understanding situations and managing drives, and so, and then just have ways to put the ball in play that isn't, you know, extremely difficult. And so we had that really the second half, and then it's tough because we throw some hitch routes and we drop a couple of them, you know, and then everybody's just pressing. You can see it in everybody's eyes. I mean, everybody wants to make a play so bad, and really all you need to do in that situation is just relax. But it's hard to do. It's hard to do. It's hard to do for everybody.
How rough is it? You talk about that confidence and people start pressing. When you start out two consecutive games where you got a chance for a big play and it's a drop, 2 plays later both times interception. Does that rattle?
It doesn't help.
Maybe right out of the gate.
It doesn't help. But I mean, you got to overcome it, and we really did. I mean, we took the next drive and drove down, I think, 2 or 3 drives in a row, and then we hit a lull again, which we got to figure out ways to be more consistent. You know, where we don't hit a lull and it happens for 2 or 3 drives. You know, and so I mean that's the biggest thing, especially when you're going against a talented defense like that. You know, we gotta do a better job of manipulating drives.
I saw Baker over there with one of the other receivers after that drop several times throughout the game, throwing and catching. I mean, what do you say to him? He has a couple like that. Was he actively over there trying to sort of get his?
No, I mean he understands. Look, man, I mean he understands that you're not going to make a perfect throw every time. And I mean every quarterback does. And so, I mean, the biggest thing with quarterbacks is their psyche, you know. You don't want guys out there playing and thinking, oh my God, if I mess up, I'm going to get yanked. I've always believed that. And so, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we're gonna take the good with the bad. I mean, we got to get better. There's no doubt. And there's routine throws that we need to be able to make.
I was talking about Baker after the drops. Baker was over there with one of his other receivers catching some passes, like it seemed like he was trying to kind of get his head back together. Dorian.
Oh, I thought you were
Dorian after Dorian after the drops. He was on the sideline playing catch some. I mean, do you talk to him after that? I mean, do you say anything?
I typically just move on.
Yeah.
I typically just move on. You know, I don't. And even this game, I mean, I'm gonna move on. That's just the way. That's the way my mind's wired. I'm just gonna move on.
I know it's your